Hello and welcome to Mock Productions. You're here with me, Matthew, and we are back with another unboxing. So this would have been FNAF Friday, but because there's this unboxing, I want to get it out as quick as possible. I am extremely excited, and I'm feeling quite Eastery would be the word in particular to use for this unboxing. So anyway, let's break this thing open. Not literally break, but crack into the old box and see what we've got inside. Ooh, this. Oh yes, here we go. Pulling this one out, we have Spring Ahead Dive Bomber. Look at that. That is looking pretty sweet indeed. That is super awesome. Really nice paint scheme and everything like that. That is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet indeed. So there's that. And then, first, because we don't have this guy at all, and he's got a crunched box, but look at that crunched box. That is some impact. But you can see we have Eggcited Thrillipede there. And he is looking pretty cool. He looks like a rabbit. He's a pretty funky rabbit at that. A nice base there. That is a pretty awesome base. This sort of neon-y yellow colour. His acorn grenade things are sort of Easter egg coloured, which is pretty interesting. He's completely white. He's got golden goggles and there's little hints of pink to give him that look of a rabbit. But that is really, really sweet. Now, obviously, Thrillipede is like a centipede, I am guessing, because it's in the name. But it's quite funny how a centipede is a rabbit. But it is really, really cool. I love the green on this. This is so, so sweet. Now, what people are probably wondering is that it? Is that it? Yes, I'm only getting one of these at the moment. I'm going to wait until they actually come out in the UK. I got these online and they were a little bit more expensive than what they should have been. So to sort of try and save money, I'm just going to sort of get these and then in my spare time get the actual boxes then, so I can have the boxes up on my display thing, which is chock-a-block full of boxes for Skylanders. Absolutely chock-a-block. But yes, so let's open these up. We'll leave Thrillipede for last. We'll open up Dive Bomber. So let's do it. And I have to say, I really like the fact that they keep bringing back these now every year. It's such a cool concept to bring back this for Easter. And is a great way to, you know, give kids like an Easter present or something like that. But a very interesting sculpt here. That's different. So this is just a piece of plastic holding this in place. Let's just pop that out. There is no card. There's no card for these, unless I am blind. Oh no, sorry. I take that back. Must have fell out. Look at that. Look at that colour scheme, looking really awesome. The Spring Ahead Dive Bomber. And here it is. It works and everything. Look at that. Looking pretty sweet in this pink and green. It's very pastel coloured. Now, by pastel, it's the sort of shade that looks like a pastel colouring which has been used on this. But it's really awesome. You do get a really good sense that this is like an Easter sort of item. Paint is, you know, it's okay. Oh, maybe these are on purpose. These might be on purpose, I don't know. If that is on purpose, then does this one have it? No. Just for a comparison here, that I don't know whether that is actually meant to happen. Let's just have a little look on the box here to see if that actually is shown. It doesn't look like it, no. But I kind of like, if that was a splash, like if they accidentally splashed the paint, I like how they've sort of tried to get away with it, making it sort of spiky. That's happened there as well. Maybe it is supposed to have them. But overall, the paint is not bad at all. There's a few marks and just a little bit overlapped, but that's nothing wrong with that at all. Now for some reason this feels slightly heavier. I don't know why. It's the exact same thing, but it feels slightly heavier. I don't know whether I switched over in my hand. Yeah, it does. It does feel like really heavy. Not like dramatically heavy, although then again they do. So it does feel slightly, very slightly heavier. But you can see all around how these look together. Looking pretty cool. So there we go. Let's place that down there. Move this off to the side. I was going to say it would have been quite odd not to have had the little sticker card thing. It's not a card, but it's a sticker. But that's there. It doesn't give you any stats. That's only for the characters. So this will be rather interesting to find out what Eggcited Thrillipede is going to be like. Whoa, that was a lot of green. Look at that neon green in the sun. But yes, let's open this. Nice clean unboxing as well, you know, there's no like rips and the whole thing gets destroyed, and that even has a card as well, looking pretty sweet as well. So let's, whoa, hello. There we go. So there he is, Thrillipede, finally. So we're extremely close now to finishing off all the Skylanders. So it's going to be really, really awesome once we've got all of them. I don't think there's any more special editions to come. No, I take that back. I completely take that back. But I'm not going to say what they are. That should have been a hint as to another hint. To a hint that's even more hinty than a hint. But let's have a look at his stats before I go insane. There's the picture there. We've shown that off a few times in news updates. We got 270 attack, 190 defense, 140 speed, and 200 luck. I'm guessing seeing as he's a rabbit, he is pretty lucky. So I wonder how they might change with the regular version of this. That doesn't seem to be actually for sale yet. The actual Thrillipede and the Buzzwing, there is no, like, I haven't found, I don't know if anyone else has, but I haven't personally found any like pre-orders or anything like that for the normal version of these. So I'm guessing they might be out soonish. I would say maybe late March, let's put it that way. But he is looking pretty sweet. Pretty sweet indeed. There's this nice fluffy decal of this, obviously because he's wearing like a jacket, like I can't think what you would call it, but like a flyer's jacket or a club jacket thing. But it's all this like fluffiness going round here, but it's textured really awesome. Really nice as well. There's no bits which are slightly like flexible or anything like that. I take that back. A little bit on these, just to avoid any pokiness. Nice base with the green coming up. Loving this yellow, really nice and bright, almost goldish. I'm trying to think what it looks like really. It just looks like, just think of a lemon, or maybe a few shades dimmer than a Pikachu, if that makes any sense. But he's pretty sweet, he really is nice. Yeah, definitely a centipede with all of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legs. Where did I get 5 from that? With the 6 legs, so he would normally be crawling along the floor like that. But he is pretty sweet indeed. Let's show him off with his other Easter counterpart. I kind of find it funny how they picked this to go with him, because now there's a whole water supercharged combo now which has variants. We've got the winter, it's not, I was going to say Winterfest Lobster. We got the Missile Toe Dive Clops, and now we've got the Spring Ahead Dive Bomber. All these names in front of the other names. And we got Eggcited Thrillipede here, looking pretty sweet. So just for a comparison with probably a Skylander that people will have, I'm hoping. There he is with Dive Clops. So I mean, I was surprised at Dive Clops' size. You know, Dive Clops was rather hefty when I saw him. You know, and I've mentioned this several times now, where you look at a figure on like a picture and you think, oh, they're going to be tiny, and they end up being this size, and they're like really, really cool to have. So in terms of height, he's taller, this guy, and in terms of width, it's round about the same sort of thing. Maybe if you were to turn it and do the missile to the edge of the thing or something like that, they'd probably be the same sort of width. But in terms of height, he gets the upper hand with his cannon. But in terms of like the bulkiness of the figure, this guy wins. Probably most of the time he would win. But this guy is really, really awesome. I quite like him. I just can't wait to see what he's actually like in game. Now, if anyone's wondering when their gameplay will be out, it'll be tomorrow and Sunday. I'm going to hopefully try not to kill them, but try to get these guys sort of leveled up and shown off, because as much as we have shown off the dive bomber, we haven't shown off Thrillipede whatsoever, so it'd be really cool to show this dude off. But yes, so there is that. There is them all sorted and all that nicely. So yes, I am very happy with that. Some really awesome figures in here, and I can't wait to do the gameplay and get it out to you, because it should be pretty cool seeing this guy, hopefully, when he doesn't die. But yeah, so if you have enjoyed this, make sure you hit that subscribe button below for the gameplay for these two. You can also comment down below which variants are your favourites. Maybe you like the normal ones, maybe you like this one, maybe you would have liked to seen something different. Maybe like there's a variant from a few last years which you thought we could have used that one on this one instead. Let me know in the comments below. And also rate the video so I know you're enjoying the series. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be tomorrow. Thank you, and goodbye.